Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and we are live. This is the official live fight reaction for Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see, cause I'm doing this on my phone. I never done live on my phone. Let's see how this looks. How does this look right now? Let's give it a look. See. But yeah, well, we're here live for Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. We just had Brad Solomon versus what's his name? Alexis Rocha in a really good fight, solid fight. And now we're just moments away from Jorge Linares versus who's he fighting? I forgot who he's fighting, but Jorge Linares is fighting soon, and this fight, then he's gonna be really close to getting a fight with Ryan Garcia. So we'll see what happens. But hold on, I want to see what this looks like because I've never gone live on this phone before. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, so far it's been a decent card. Like we had some decent fights. We had Blair Cobbs earlier. He fought the African Samuel Cote, and he looked, he looked less than stellar. If we look at Cobbs as he's been progressing through the ranks, he has been turning in those same, performances that he was turning in earlier. And he did what he had to do tonight. He got the win. The crowd kind of turned on him. It was the first time in his career he's been booed in a fight. But hey, that's boxing. You can't please everybody, and the fans can't fight for you. So I don't blame him for boxing the way he did tonight because he had a tough, hungry fighter in front of him who was looking to really put a beating on him. And let me see. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys comment down below? Can you hear me? Because I think I'm good, but I'm not sure. I'm about to check right now. Let me see. I think I'm good, but I'm not sure. I'm about to check right now. All right, my man Joseph Romo, he says, okay, yes, we're good. So yes, we're good. We're live here on True School Sports. All right, my man Joseph Romo, he says, okay, let me hit mute on this thing. So yes, we're good. But yeah, no, it's been a decent card. We had what's the guy's name? I got it in front of me. The Uzbekistani super middleweight prospect. We had Bektir Melakusev. He fought Oscar Cortez, a journeyman. Oscar Cortez's last fight was against Kamil Schmerta, and he got blown out by Schmerta. Many of us know Schmerta as a guy that Golovkin will take on to his next fight. He blew him out in a round. It was a straight walk in the park for him. So he goes to 5-0 with 4 KOs, and he's already ranked in the top 15 of the WBA at super middleweight. So look for him to be moving up the ranks and maybe getting a title shot in 2 or 3 fights if he can continue getting wins. You got him. You had Alejandro Reyes picking up a win against Nelson Cruz at 3-0. And then the last fight we just had, we had Blair the Flair Cobbs. Woo! Blair the Flair Cobbs taking on the tough African Samuel Cote. And Cobbs, he's been somebody. Look at his last couple of fights, most notably against the likes of Villalobos. He got dropped. He's been showing a lot of vulnerabilities, but he's been able to get up off the canvas after getting dropped multiple times, and he's been able to rebound and stop those fighters. This fight wasn't like that. It didn't have the twists and turns and the ebbs and flows that we're accustomed to seeing from a Blair Cobbs fight. But listen, in boxing, not every fight's going to be great. Not every fight's going to be creme de la creme, and he showed tonight that hey, he can box a little bit. He fought a guy in Cote who's been very inactive over the last couple of years. He was younger than him, he was quicker than him, he was faster than him, he was sharper than him. But it wasn't the most sensational performance. So he improves to 14-0-1, but the crowd did turn on him tonight, and he did get booed. And then in the last fight, we had an absolutely fantastic fight between Alexis Rocha, a prospect coming up in the welterweight division. And he fought Brad Solomon, the same Brad Solomon that's fresh off a fight with Virgil Ortiz, a veteran fighter. And this is probably one of the best performances Brad Solomon had in quite some time. He gave Alexis Rocha all he could handle. He got dropped in the 10th round. The judges had the scorecards pretty wide. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It's boxing. There's corruption everywhere in boxing. And Rocha got some wide scores. Like he got 189 scorecard. He got 97 to 93 scorecard. It was pretty ridiculous, the scorecards, but that's how the game goes. And we have 2 fights left in our card. We have Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca in the main event, and we have Jorge Linares against Carlos Morales as the co-main event. So that's pretty much a little overview of what's happened tonight during the fights. Right now I'm going solo dolo, waiting for Pops to get home, but it is your boy BT. We are live here on True School Sports. This is the live fight reaction for Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. So please, guys, drop your comments down below. Smash that like button. Let me know where you're watching the stream from tonight. What city, what state, what continent, all that good stuff. You know, I'll give you a shout out. I got no problems giving anybody a shout out. So please drop your comments down below. I'll give you a shout out and I'll definitely show some love. DJ Del Foro says, "Are you showing the fight?" No, I'm not. Has the main event started? No, the main event has not started. In fact, let me see. Right now, the co-main event is actually is about to start real soon. We got Carlos Morales making his way to the ring really soon. So, in fact, right now as we're speaking. So, after this fight is going to be the Ryan Garcia Francisco Fonseca fight. But I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna give you guys the play-by-play. I'm gonna do my best to describe everything that happens as it happens in real time. So, the Ryan Garcia fight will be after this one. But let's turn the volume up for Jorge Linares' fight. Here's Carlos Morales walking to the ring. Kieran Best, what's good, champ? How you living? I'm doing good, man. Just recovering from a long week so far. You know, I had my birthday the other day. Went to a couple of gyms, got some content for the channel, and now we're just going live. We're just doing what we do, you know, putting in that work. But this fight right here is going to be really interesting. We got Morales, you know, a guy that, you know, a solid fighter. He's fighting Jorge Linares, and Jorge Linares in his last notable fight, he fought Pablo Cesar Cano as he experimented going up to 140, and he got absolutely obliterated. So now, if he wins this fight, they're gonna throw him back in again with Ryan Garcia, and that will be Ryan Garcia's first true step up whenever he fights Jorge Linares. So this is a big fight for him tonight, you know, as he's kind of towards the tail end in the twilight of his career. It's just crazy too how quickly things can change in boxing. You know, just 2 years ago, Jorge Linares was widely considered to be the best outside of Lomachenko, the best 135-pounder in the world, and now he's looking at it as kind of like damaged goods. So he's on the tail end of his career. This will be a tough fight for him tonight, and the Ryan Garcia fight will be an even tougher fight for him. So, you know, best of luck to him. I like Jorge Linares. I respect him. But he's an extremely vulnerable fighter with a really, you know, bad chin. Always has been. Expect this fight to be exciting one way. Yeah, if you want to see the fight, you can go on Crack Boxing Stream. That's actually how I'm watching it. I'm watching it on Crack Boxing Streams. So go over there, Crack Boxing Streams, and then click on Ryan Garcia versus Fonseca.
He also broke his hand back in 2016. This guy is a warrior. He's a champion, a 3-division champion, but he has a heart of a warrior, absolutely. 34 years old, but a lot of miles in that 34 years old. He's been in a lot of bloody wars, but he's that athletic, that special. You're going to build a prototype of a perfect boxer. Body type, wide shoulders, fast hands, fast feet. You're looking at him right there. Yeah, the championship reign of Jorge Linares began back in 2006.
All right. Well, that's how I'm watching it. That's the best way to watch it. I'm not gonna walk everybody through how to watch the fight. You go to Crack Streams, you click on Boxing Streams, and then you click on Garcia versus Fonseca. I'm live here though. I'm live here like I am for many Saturdays, like I've done many times for the last couple of years. So if you're new here and you can't find the stream, this is probably your best option because I'm gonna commentate the fight. You'll hear the commentary as well, and you can interact with a fellow boxing fan. I don't know. I'm not telling you. So if you anybody, I'm gonna let everybody know right now. If you ask me how you can watch the fight, I'm not gonna answer your question. So anybody who asks me where you can watch the fight, I'm not gonna answer your question. I'm just gonna talk about the fight. If you want to talk about the fight or you want to talk about, want me to tell you what's going on, I'll tell you what's going on. But it's your boy BT. We're live right now. Carlos Morales has just been introduced in the ring. And we are moments away from Jorge Linares getting what might be the final big fight of his career if he's unable to win it. So very important for his career to get it back on track. If you're here, thank you for being here. Smash that like button. You know, we got about 6 likes right now. Let's try to get to about 20 or 30 before the Garcia fight. Smash that like button.
And 5 defeats, 28 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here's the former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion.
It's good to see Linares back in the ring. You know, Linares has never had good punch resistance, so I'm very intrigued by how his chin is gonna hold up even more so now that he's gone out to 140, got chinned by Pablo Cesar Cano, and now he's come back down. You know, that's probably the biggest intrigue for this fight for me.
Guidelines are good on both sides, so you can get to the top of the letters on both sides. Got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner.
There you go. Shout out to Thomas Taylor, referee in the fight.
The loss to Pablo Cesar Cano is jumping up way too high against the opponent too tough. If you're skeptic, he's just too sharp to fight a high level again. We'll learn a lot about Linares tonight.
He's been down 10 times in his career, but Morales not known for power. 8 KOs in his 19 wins. Morales in the red trunks. Jorge Linares, 3-division world champion wearing the black.
All right, so Jorge Linares versus Carlos Morales.
Sergio, what is
Linares in the black trunks, Morales in the red trunks. It's a big fight for Linares tonight. He has to win this, otherwise, you know, it could be it for him as far as fighting at that top level in boxing. This is a 12-rounder. This is the co-main event for Ryan Garcia versus Fonseca. So, for those of you wondering, the main event featuring Ryan Garcia is next. Linares pressing forward, trying to find his range.
He's always given his all and always in a competitive fight to the distance.
Morales.
Chris, you're not as optimistic about Morales' chances.
I think he's a good fighter. I'm just a big believer that.
So apparently the DAZN commentators are giving Morales no chance, which I don't think is fair, because anytime you got a chin as bad as Linares, I think anybody, he's a good fighter, but I'm saying anybody can go in there and beat him because of that chin. You know, they land the right shot, it could be over for him, especially now. But so far so good for Linares. You know, he's doing a good job of getting decent leverage on his punches, getting decent, you know, establishing the range with that lead left foot.
Next fight could be the fight of his life against Timo Lopez.
Another terrific fight. Prospect against established champion.
Good jab there from Morales. You know, and Morales so far fighting all right in the first round. You know, he's throwing that jab, he's sidestepping him. Linares has grazed him with a couple of shots, and nothing really significant from either fighter has landed so far in the first round. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the first round between Linares and Morales as they tie up in the middle of the ring.
And that's something that both these guys need to watch out for because they've consistently been cut. Oh, there we go. Cut on Linares already.
Oh wow! So apparently there's a cut on Linares. Yeah, there's a cut on Linares right now. I'm not sure if that's from a punch or a head clash, but I'm gonna assume it was a head clash because it opened up right after they tied up. So, you know, Jorge Linares already in a bit of trouble. Yeah, but I like Morales is throwing a very educated jab. He's stepping in with pretty decent conviction. I think he's having a good first round. Right now, I would say he's winning this round with about a good 22 seconds left on my on my stream. There you go. Good right hand to the body there by Morales.
Anytime a fighter sees blood, it's especially this early.
There you go. And right now, it looks like Morales is beginning to loosen up. You see him throwing punches. And his shoulders are loose. His punches are coming out from a educated position and coming back really quickly. And you know, Linares with the cut, that's gonna ask a lot of questions and maybe bring up some doubt in his mind, because with that loss to Cano recently, and then with him being older, you know, I'm sure in his mind right now there's a bit of doubt creeping in. But I'm gonna get that first round of Morales. You know, I thought Morales landed the better punches. I thought Morales controlled more of the round. I thought he threw the better jab. So yeah, I thought y'all landed Linares. So round 1 for me goes to Carlos Morales, looking to upset the apple cart tonight. Fight Scout, what's good, champ? He says Morales completely outlanded Linares easily in round 1. I agree. That he did. He says the zone sucks. I mean, to each his own. To each his own. To each his own.
have that scar tissue. It just takes a little headbutt.
Truthfully, the card I really wanted to watch tonight was the Showtime card, but you know, people would rather me go live for this card than the other one. But the Showtime card was one I really wanted to see, so I'll have to watch that tomorrow.
I'm almost surprised it was Linares first. I mean, look at recent fights.
All right, so round 2 of Carlos Morales versus Jorge Linares.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, it's only been one round. Give him some time to get cut. Jeez, give him some time to breathe.
Oh, great uppercut by Morales. Jesus, he snapped his head back. And Morales is putting that pressure on him. He's putting that pressure on his ass right. He wants all the smoke. Come on, Morales. Upset. We want to see upsets, damn it. Oh, Linares comes back with a good 1-2 of his own, but then Morales comes with a 3-punch combination of his own. I don't think anything landed though, but back Linares up. This fight is slowly but surely starting to heat up. And a flush left hook, followed by a right hand that lands from Carlos Morales. Carlos Morales wants all the smoke. He's beating this dude like he stole something right now. Yes, right. Yeah, Jorge Linares right now, he's getting mollywopped. Carlos Morales is winning the exchanges. He's throwing an uppercut. He's throwing a jab. He's turning him. He's boxing really intelligently right now. He's boxing like a guy who doesn't just think he can win, and not a guy who's hoping to win, but a guy that knows he can win. And it's like Linares, his feet, there's like no life in his legs. You know, Jorge Linares is a fighter that's known for getting in and out. You know, he's known for getting in and out. You know, using good footwork. But right now, he just like there's really nothing to his footwork. There's nothing to how he's moving. There seems to be not much urgency from Jorge Linares. And Morales, thus far, through almost 2 rounds completed, is taking advantage of it. The Ryan Garcia fight is next. Right now, we're in the second round of the co-main event. That's right, Ryan. Land MGTOW all day. For those of you in here, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already.
And that's a big question with Linares coming into this as he comes back to 135 pounds. He says he feels better than ever. He returned to his roots. Remember, he is Venezuelan born, but Japanese bred. And going back and to train, to work with the same dietitians he's been used to. He said that's helped him.
So far, the action has slowed down a bit towards the latter stages of round 2. Jorge Linares and Morales have been doing a lot of holding right now. But I'll tell you this, aside from his jab, the one punch that really seems to be working for Morales is when he steps in with the hook. You'll notice sometimes he'll throw a jab, and then right when he throws the jab, he'll step in with the hook off of it. So that's a punch I'll keep going to. You know, jab, hook, spin off of him, stay in the center of the ring, control the fight there. They did?
The son of Carlos Morales. You could have deducted that yourself. I was just saying it for Sergio's. Control your breathing.
But yeah, right now, I would say Carlos Morales is definitely winning this fight. I got, you know, this Linares is not really doing much, man. He's got to show me more. He's got to show me more.
Getting warned by Thomas Taylor. Shots like that usually can turn a fight if it hurts the opponent. But when the adrenaline is running like that, it's hard to stop with a bell. Sometimes you don't even hear the bell.
Man, I don't mind that from Morales either. Like, he took a quick shot.
Well, it wasn't necessarily. I don't think it was Lomachenko that took his soul. I think it was Pablo Cesar Cano. Pablo Cesar Cano really took his soul. That's who really took his soul. Straight up.
Round 3 scheduled for 12.
All right, so round 3 of Jorge Linares versus Carlos Morales. Good right hand there on the pipe by Carlos Morales. He wants all the smoke right now.
Appears to be a fight at Staples Center with Ryan Garcia, at least according to Oscar De La Hoya.
There you go. Good jab from Linares. There you go.
Linares doing a really good job this round, closing the distance already.
There you go. You got Linares now stepping into his punches with a bit more conviction and having a better time closing the distance. That's what we want to see. We want to see that from Linares. Oh my God. Chris Mannix is tripping. Chris Mannix is being a straight company, man. they gave Linares the second round. Good left hook to the body there by Morales. I love the left hook of Morales. When he throws that left hook, he really gets a lot of leverage on it.
The timing is making it a little bit difficult. See, timing beats speed. Most of the time.
There you go. And one thing Morales is doing a really great job of is you'll see he'll throw a jab to the stomach and then he'll come up with a right hand to the top. He's changing the eye level of Linares. You don't see him just head hunting or just going to the body. He's changing the eye level constantly of Linares, forcing him to drop his hands and opening up punches for himself. So good stuff from Morales here in the third round. But this has also been a much more improved round for Linares so far. You know, halfway through, he's having a better time closing the distance, and you know he's landing with more regularity. But I don't think, even though he's landing, I don't think he's been able to really get the respect of Morales thus far in round 3.
Linares has fought 24 times in Japan, which is 9,000 miles away from his
Come on, Linares.
in Venezuela.
Venezuela! Come on. Do something. There you go. Decent left hook from Linares. Yeah, man, he always gets cut. And you know, the cuts and the chin, you know, if Linares was a more durable fighter, his career would be even better than it is right now. And he's had a pretty good career. Like, he's had a good career, but he'd have a better career if he was more durable. Did he drop him? Oh, snap! Okay, so Linares just scored a knockdown. He caught Morales coming in and caught him with a right hand. Jesus. Real short right hand. So he gets made up some ground on the scorecards with that one. Here goes Linares pressing forward. Might be the turning point of the fight right there. So hey, Linares scores a knockdown towards the end of round 3. It looked like Morales had it in the bag, but Linares said no. Give me that shit, and he took it right from him. So hey, shout out to Linares. He's doing what he had to do.
And here's that short right hand that Morales didn't see coming in the corner. He's asking what hit me. That's when you know it was a good shot. If you don't know the shot that put you down, those are the ones that hurt you the most.
Bang! Right on the chin. So they're right in close. Linares throws a jab, cuts the distance, and I mean he throws an incredibly short, straight right hand. Boom. Caught him right on the chin.
Don't look me in there with Mannix. Joe Louis was a master at that short little right hand on the inside.
Yeah, he was. But we're heading into the 4th round of Jorge Linares versus Carlos Morales on the Ryan Garcia, Fonseca undercard. The main event is next, so for those of you wondering, it's next. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to True School Sports if you haven't done so already. All right, Jorge Linares coming off of a knockdown in the 3rd round. Can he build off of it? You know, I think that's what you want if you're Jorge Linares. You wanted that to happen because now you're in the fight. Now you're feeling good about yourself. Now he's catching a rhythm. Bang! He can hit him with a right hand. Threw a short left hook. Morales blocked it. Followed up with a straight right hand down the middle. SSB 28, what's good, champ? How you living? My pops, he's running some errands right now. He should be here later. Hopefully he's here for the main event, but I don't know. So right now we're just going solo for the moment. Jorge Linares pressing forward.
Especially when you have Morales against the ropes.
Yeah, there you go again. Jorge Linares with the right hand again. That right hand's money for him right now. He's throwing that right hand with a lot of regularity, and it's working for him. Linares pressing forward. And it looks like, you know, he's putting a lot of mental pressure on Morales. You know, Morales is throwing these flicking jabs off the ropes, but it really, I don't think it's really doing anything to Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares is kind of just, he's ducking to his left, he's ducking to his right, looking for counter-punching opportunities, I would say probably with the right hand. Apparently that was the first knockdown of Carlos Morales' career, so hey, Linares accomplished something in the that last round. Oh my God. Jeez, Jorge Linares with a 3-punch combination from hell. That boy said, he said, shoom, 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 and got him out of there. That's it. Se acabó. Se acabó. Se fue. Jorge Linares with the 4th round stoppage victory. Oh my God. Oh my God. Washed up my ass. Oh, fantastic knockout, Jorge Linares. Oh my Lord. Lightning speed, great precision. Like Sergio Moore just said, it was classic Jorge Linares. So hey, it was a fight where he got out to a slow start, but he got better once he set into a rhythm. He never really got out of it, and you know, he showed his level like that against Morales, like that. He showed his level. So you know, back-to-back rounds, Linares caught this guy right on the chin with the right hand. You know, clearly Linares, he's still an extremely vulnerable fighter. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm impressed with how he regrouped and stuff like that, following a really slow 2 rounds. But you know, he's still there for the taking. I want to see him against Ryan Garcia because I think he still has enough in the tank to give a guy like Ryan Garcia some serious problems. I want to see it because if Ryan Garcia can beat a guy like that, then it shows that hey, Ryan Garcia is actually pretty good. He's not a hype job. But for those of you just tuning in, Jorge Linares just scored a 4th round stoppage victory over Carlos Morales. He was getting completely outboxed in round 1 and round 2. Getting outboxed, you know, for most of round 3. Scores a knockdown late in round 3. Comes out in round 4 and throws a blistering, quick, and precise 3-punch combination. And knocks out Carlos Morales with a straight right hand from hell. So, just a great performance from Linares. And a great way to reintroduce himself back to the 135-pound division.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 2 minutes, 9 seconds, round number 4. Referee Thomas Taylor steps in and puts a halt to this bout for your winner by KO from Barinas, Venezuela, Jorge Linares.
Well, Sergio, what grade would you give Jorge? His resilience, the way he bounced back from getting.
All right, so we're gonna mute it for a second because I'm not sure there's gonna be any post-fight interviews. But if there is, I'll go back to it. But yeah, it's your boy BT. We're live here on True School Sports. This is the official live fight reaction for Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. Jorge Linares just scored a really impressive victory against Carlos Morales. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Hit that like button. So that YouTube knows that you like the video and that you enjoy what I'm doing right now. Oh, correction. Okay, there is a post-fight interview, so we're actually going to go back to the post-fight interview. Here's Chris Mannix and Jorge Linares.
Facts. It was just a year ago you were knocked out by Pablo Cesar Cano, and here you are bouncing back at 135 with a big knockout win. What did you think of your performance?
Mira, la verdad que sorprendido conmigo mismo porque sé que me puedo demostrar más de lo que he demostrado ya.
I'm surprised at myself because I know that I can even demonstrate more than that.
What more could you show in a fight like this where you pick up 2 knockdowns and a knockout of a guy that's never been knocked out before?
Creo que está de más demostrar ahora que estoy ready para pelear con los mejores, así que I'm ready for the best boxer right now.
What's left for me just to demonstrate that by fighting against the best boxers.
When you lost to Cano, you're 33 years old, did you have any questions about whether you could get back to the top?
No, yo pienso que perdí porque quise demostrarme a mí mismo a ver si podía conseguir una oportunidad en 140, pero no se presentó, no se dio. Y pues me agarró fuera de balance, pero volví a las 35.
He's out right now. He'll be home soon. I'm not sure when he's gonna be home, but he's out running some errands. So right now we're just going solo dolo.
Back at 135 pounds.
You made some changes after that Cano loss. You went back to
Right now, for those of you wondering, that's Jorge Linares interviewing after his win against Morales.
La mejor cosa que hice, la mejor decisión fue regresar a casa, que es Japón. a estar con TJ Promotion, con Mr. Honda, con mi hermano que ahora es mi entrenador oficial Carlos Linares, que también tiene a Río Tamurata, campeón mundial, y estoy en el mejor momento de mi carrera, pienso.
The best thing I could have ever done was to go back home, which is Japan, with Mr. Honda, with my brother, who's now my trainer, Carlos Linares, and I'm just ready to show the best. I'm at the best moment of my career right now.
All those changes, where did you see the difference? Where did you feel the difference?
Yo pienso que es más que todo mental, psicológico, y eso es lo que más me ayuda mi país favorito, que es Japón, porque me alimenta, ¿cómo se dice? Me limpia y me pone la mente fresca y me enfoco en lo que realmente sé hacer, que es boxear.
I think the most helpful thing is to be mentally well, and that was by going to Japan. It really helped me by being there because it almost like it provides nutrients. It makes me feel better.
The man behind you, Oscar De La Hoya, said he's already reserved Staples Center in July. You and Ryan Garcia, you're smiling. Is that the fight you want next?
First, Oscar, I want to say thank you. Thank you for giving to me this beautiful opportunity in this beautiful place, Honda Center. I'm back. I'm back in 135, and I'm ready for the best for the West 135 right now. So, I'm ready for May or maybe June. We'll see. I can't wait to see the next fight, Ryan Garcia, and then we'll see what happens. So, I'm ready, and I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the zone, and thank you to all my fans, Japan, Venezuela, United States, Mexico. Viva México, viva Venezuela. Gracias.
Congratulations.
Jorge Linares and Oscar De La Hoya.
All right, so there you have it. Jorge Linares. I'm really excited for the main event because it's up next. Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. If Garcia wins, they're talking about Linares versus Garcia at the Staples Center for his next fight. So hey, I'm hoping Garcia is victorious for this fight. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I really don't give a damn. Personally, I want to see upsets. I like upsets, so I'm going for Fonseca. I'm not really like the biggest Ryan Garcia fan. Like I don't hate the guy, but I'm not really too crazy about him either. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happens, happens. If he gets the Linares fight, good. If not, good as well. But yeah, it's your boy BT. We're live here on True School Sports. A couple of things I wanted to let you guys know about on the channel. So next weekend is the big Wilder Fury fight. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go live during the fight because I'm actually going to be going to the Delray Beach Boxing Club here in South Florida. If you guys don't know, the Delray Beach Boxing Club is a boxing gym. And towards the back, they have like a bar where you can go watch the fight. We can watch fights. I've never gone to this bar before in the boxing gym, but I'm going to go. We're going to see what it's all about. I might go live while I'm there. I might do some videos while I'm there. So that's probably the plan for next weekend. The weekend after that is Roman Gonzalez versus Calia fight on the Mikey Garcia, Jesse Vargas undercard. And I'm happy to announce that I just booked my plane tickets for myself and my dad, and we will be going to Dallas for those fights. So we'll actually be there live in the flesh. So if any of you out there are living in the Texas area and you want to meet me and my dad, we'll be out there February 29th. So should be fun. Wasabi World says go to Buffalo Wings, bro. Here in Miami. Nah, I'm going to Delray Beach. I'm going to Delray Beach. I've always wanted to go there, so we're gonna go. Me, my dad, a couple of friends of mine. So should be a lot of fun. Is that where you go, Wasabi? Is that where you go? But yeah, the next live fight reaction, I'm not sure when the next one's gonna be. The next one might be not till March the 7th when it's Adam Karnacki versus Robert Helenius. So we'll see. Okay, where in Miami? Where is it at in Miami, Wasabi World? Is it South Beach, Brickell, North Miami, Opelika, Overtime? Where the heck is this Buffalo Wild Wings that you go to? I might go one day for a fight, just not this one. Dolphin Mall. You know what's crazy? I've never been to Dolphin. I've been living in South Florida my entire life. I've never gone to Dolphin Mall because I grew up in Broward. We got great malls all over, kind of close to Broward. So I never really went to Dolphin Mall. I hear it's nice though. Anyway, we are moments away from the main event. We got Ryan Garcia, the most marketable, biggest star in boxing. According to Oscar De La Hoya, one of the biggest young stars in boxing because he's got 4.8 million Instagram followers. he's got a fight tonight against a guy in Francisco Fonseca, who is not the creme de la creme, but he's fought the creme de la creme of the guys at Garcia's weight. You know, guys like Gervonta Davis, guys like Tevin Farmer, and you know he's challenged for the world title on 2 occasions, and they've been unsuccessful. So he's been at that level before, hasn't actually won the fights. So this is a good barometer for Ryan Garcia to see where he's truly at. You know, fighting a tough, durable guy like this. You know, I would anticipate that if Ryan Garcia is as good as I think he is, that he's probably going to stop this guy within the first 8 rounds. But, you know, this is boxing. You never know. Sometimes we get upset. So that's why we're here. That's why we're watching the fights. That's why I'm sure you guys are here and you're watching the fights with me. And yeah, give me your predictions. Is there anybody that's rooting against Ryan Garcia? You know, are there any Ryan Garcia haters in the comments? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see Ryan Garcia lose. I don't really like the guy like that much. Like I don't hate him, but I'm not crazy about him either. So if he lost, I wouldn't be mad about it. The fight hasn't happened yet, but when the ring walks start, I'll let you guys know. Right now, Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, and Todd Grisham, the zone commentary team, they're just talking about whatever right now. So when things get started, I'll let you guys know. LA12, what's good, champ? He says, War Chisora versus Kanaki. Yes. Oh, are you asking me about if they fought? I'll go with Chisora, honestly. I think Chisora would fold them up. But that's never going to happen. Kanaki's going to be used as cannon fodder for the PBC. So I think my personal opinion with Kanaki is like whatever happens with Wilder against Fury, win or lose, that fight between him and Kanaki is happening this calendar year. It's happening in 2020. No doubt about it, because there's not many fights that Wilder could have at the Barclays Center that could sell 16,000 plus tickets, but that's probably one of them, you know, against Kanaki, because Wilder has gotten to a point in his career where he's selling, you know, 8, 9, 10,000 tickets by himself, and Adam Kanaki can pull about 7,000 tickets by himself because the Polish really get behind their own, they support. So I think that fight, win or lose, in the Fury fight is going to happen this year. And yep, Fury Wilder's next week. There's definitely going to be a lot of content dropping on this channel about Fury Wilder, so stay tuned for that. Oh God, these Jake Paul and Logan Paul are on the zone right now. I don't even want to turn my volume up and hear what these idiots are saying. These clowns. I think Eddie Hearn though and the zone, if they want to keep doing these bullshit YouTuber fights, they need to just like put Ty and Booth in there with them. I want to see Ty and Booth versus Logan Paul. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're gonna fight. The fact that Fury and Wilder are talking so much about a third fight before the second fight has even happened, it's not a good. To me, it's not a good sign. I feel like it's just leaving a lot of room in my mind for me to expect some sort of fuckery during the fight. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. What will be the perfect fight for Ryan Garcia? Talking about moving forward to this fight. If we're talking about this fight, you know, tonight, I think the ideal fight for him would be to continue, you know, to get some rounds. I'll like to see him get some rounds because, you know, Romero Duno didn't really give him any rounds in the last fight. So I think anywhere from 6 to 9 rounds would be good for Ryan Garcia. 6 to 9 tough rounds where Fonseca comes to fight, is durable, and he gets a stoppage. That'd be good for him. And then after that, I think the fight that he's rumored for next against Linares is the perfect fight for him. You know, you got Linares, a former world champion, coming back down from 140 to 135 after a tough loss, getting a good win tonight. I think Linares is a great fight for him because Linares is obviously talented. He's been at that top drawer, at that top level of 135. But he's also vulnerable enough for Ryan Garcia to flatten him. So I think that's the perfect fight for him. But yeah, somebody mentioned the fight that I really want to see, though. My man, Amateur Wrestler. Shout out to Amateur Wrestler. He said that he said that Ryan Garcia should fight Rolly. You know what? That's really the perfect fight. That's the fight we want to see. We want to see Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. For those of you who don't know Rolly's this prospect, PBC prospect. He's a 135-pounder. This guy punches dumb hard, like extremely hard. He's got great power. He's actually fighting on the undercard of Wilder Fury, so look out for him. Rolando Rolly Romero, exceptionally talented puncher. Still, tightening up those boxing skills a bit, but nonetheless, somebody to look out for. Him and Ryan Garcia have a long beef, and they don't like each other, so I want to see it. Al the Pal says, Ryan going to fade away from Oscar. Oscar made his money from him. Now Oscar really wants to expose him and is going to send him to the Wolves. Because now Ryan ain't going to make him money. And he's going to get exposed. Thoughts on Fury's mindset on going for the KO in the Wilder rematch? I like it. I like it. People say he's crazy because right now Deontay Wilder has what I call the Mike Tyson factor, where like everybody's so afraid of him. But I think that's how you need to approach the fight, because if you boxed him cleanly the first fight and you didn't get a decision, why would you do the same thing again? Why would you do the same thing again? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So, he's brought in Sugar Hill, Andy Lee, the whole old Kronk boxing team, and they're going to be looking to take away the right hand, smother Wilder, sit down on punches, fight on the inside, throw really sharp, short, hard shots to the body, break him down, and they're going to come in somewhere around 270 pounds and look to back the skinnier, lankier Deontay Wilder up. So I listen. I think they're approaching it the right way, but I'm actually probably in the minority in saying that I think Tyson Fury is approaching the fight the right way. Now, whether or not he's going to win the fight, that's a whole different story. But you got to be in it to win it, so why not? I mean, it's the big boy division. It's the big boy division. Why people will complain about they complain about Joshua boxing Reeves and the rematch and not going for the kill. Now you got Fury, who's not known for his punching power, who's approaching the fight, who's approaching a big championship heavyweight rematch the way you should be approaching a big championship heavyweight rematch. So fair play to him. That's true. That was a big power move by Tyson Fury. That really tipped the scales probably in his favor, because Bob Arum's got a lot of pull in the sport of boxing. His name carries weight, and to have a guy like that behind you, I think it's really tipped the scales more even than ever. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. Personally, I think Tyson Fury is gonna win the fight. That's my honest opinion. I think he's winning the fight because I just can't see, because since that fight, Tyson Fury has had two tune-up fights, and the Otto Wallin fight I think was good for him. To get those rounds, tough rounds, competitive rounds, and I just don't think Deontay Wilder can beat a fully matched fit Fury. That's just my opinion, though. I didn't get a chance to catch that fight, our amateur wrestler. I didn't get a chance to see it. I didn't start watching the card until the Uzbekistanian prospect fought. Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about Jamil Charlo and the water bottle thing. I saw Tony Harrison's post all over social media. Listen, the way the Charlos act, I'm not. I mean, listen, I'm still blaming on I'm still blaming the fight on Tony Harrison's lack of concentration. I think that's more the reason he lost in a fucking water bottle. But nonetheless, if it's really suspicious that this guy had a green Gatorade bottle and then he's got a bottle of water after. You can't. It's very reminiscent of Aaron Pryor versus Alex Arguello. Lomachenko or Lopez? I'll definitely tee it from Lopez. He's taking Lomachenko and he's folding him up like a blue steel chair. Do you think a close range fight helps Fury, since Wilder actually fights at a range to hit those big shots? Do you think close range helps Fury? Hold on. Do you think Fury? Yes, a close range fight definitely helps Fury, because if you look at how Deontay Wilder punches, you know, a lot of times he's a gunslinger. You know, he has to draw back to get his punches. As to where with Fury, they're just short, sharp shots. You know, so I think the closer they fight, the more benefits Fury. To be honest with you, because Deontay Wilder, when has Deontay Wilder really shown himself to fight on the inside? Unless he just revolutionized his whole entire skill set in one training camp. When has he ever shown himself to be a fantastic inside fighter? No, the fight has not started. I'll let you guys know. The fight hasn't started yet. We're moments away from them making the ring walks. The fighters haven't even made the ring walks yet. So when it happens, I'll let you know. Get off Charlo's nuts. They cleared him. I'm not on anybody's nuts. I'm just saying it is suspicious. Clearing or no clearing, it's still suspicious. Gerald Washington versus Charles Martin. I got that's actually a good one. You know, if this fight would have happened a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I would have picked Gerald Washington, no problems. But you know what, Charles Martin's on a good little winning streak. You know, he's beaten Gregory Corbin, he beat Daniel Martz, and he beat somebody else. He's like on a 3-fight winning streak. So I'm gonna go with Charles Martin. And bold prediction. If Charles Martin beats Gerald Washington in sensational fashion, look for Charles Martin to get a Deontay Wilder fight in the next 12 months from the fight. Top 3 pound for pound in no chronological order. I got Inoue, Crawford, and probably Lomachenko. Yeah, not in that particular order, but Inoue, Crawford, Lomachenko. Anyway, their fighters are making their walks to the ring. So here comes Francisco Fonseca. Let's turn the volume on. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Francisco Fonseca making his way to the ring.
Into this fight, he's also coming into a fight where he got a draw versus another fighter down behind him when they broke records. He went through over 1,500 punches in that round. If he can bring that activity, he can match speed with Ryan Garcia. Francisco Fonseca, 25-2-2 with 19 KOs. He's got plenty of power. Let's see if he'll get a chance to use it against Ryan Garcia.
You're talking about Sebastian Fundura? That's good. I have to watch out for that one. He's a good fighter. I like Sebastian Fundura. Alright, so here he is, Ryan Garcia, making his way to the ring at the Honda Center in Anaheim. He is one of boxing's youngest and brightest stars. Looking to make a statement tonight. And, just beat Francisco Fonseca. And beat him in sensational fashion. This is the same Fonseca who fought Tank Davis to 8 rounds. He's fought Tevin Farmer. He's been in there with some big names. So, a statement performance tonight will be big for his career, and it's definitely going to be the kind of momentum he'd want going into a rumored fight with Jorge Linares, who just won his fight, which was the last fight on this card, with a very sensational 4th-round stoppage with Carlos Morales. So, we'll see. Let's see how Ryan Garcia handles a tough, durable, former world title challenger and Francisco Fonseca. He's in the ring. He's got a red robe that says "Shock the World." I don't know what.
It's a Valentine's Day special. Ryan Garcia and Francisco Fonseca.
That's right. So we are just moments away, people. We are moments away from the main event.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world on the zone from Honda Center here in Anaheim, California. It is time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The main event of the evening. 12 rounds of action is scheduled for the WBC Silver Lightweight Championship. Brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, the executive officer is Andy Foster, and the chairman, John Carvelli. Your three judges scoring this bout at ringside on the 10-point must system, Dr. Lou Moran, Troy Stamey, and Zach Young. And when the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Hall of Famer, Raul Cain.
Raul Cain Sr.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is watching, and they are ready. Anaheim, California, make some noise if you
Let's go, champ.
Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with silver. He weighed officially 134 3/4 pounds. In 29 professional fights, he brings an outstanding record standing at 25 victories, 2 defeats, 2 bouts even, 19 big wins coming by way of...
Shout out to you, Vic.
Former two-time
Thank you.
title challenger from Managua, Nicaragua, Francisco Fonseca. And across the ring stands his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Wearing red trunks trimmed in white. He weighed in 134 3/4 pounds. And as a young professional, this rising lightweight star is perfect in the ring. 19 bouts, 19 victories.
Shout out to Via Knockout. How you doing, champ?
By way of knockout, here's the undefeated fighting pride of the high desert from Victorville, California, King Ryan.
All right, so Ryan Garcia is in the ring. Francisco Fonseca is in the ring. And we are just moments away from the fight. So get your predictions down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, let me know who you got. Obviously, Garcia is the favorite. I want to see an upset, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see. I doubt it's gonna happen, but I'd love to see it.
Ryan Garcia, King Rod.
That's right.
Flash, you know the hand speed, you know the smile, you know the power.
I want to see an upset.
Can he do it as he takes on?
Shout out to Lazar's wife, Laser's wife, Jeanette Pomeranz. Shout out to her.
25 wins, only 2 losses, 19 wins by KO. He says, hey,
All right, so round 1 of Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. Ryan Garcia in the red trunks, Fonseca in the black trunks. This is the official live fight reaction for Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca. It's a big fight in the career of Ryan Garcia, looking to make a statement and show the world that not only is he a social media sensation, but he's a sensation up in that squared circle known as the boxing ring. Big crowd on hand at the Honda Center for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia pawing with the jab, looking to measure his range and just get his distance down. Good right hand there from Ryan Garcia. And so far, one thing he's doing good already through the first 40 seconds is Ryan Garcia. He's feinting, and he's feinting, and he's not trying to come through the front door unorganized. He's showing that he's an educated, smart, intelligent fighter. Oh, okay. A left hook there touched Fonseca and knocked him off balance. And Garcia having some success earlier in the first round. Ryan Garcia pressing forward, being real patient, looking for the big shot. Oh! Oh my God! What a left hook! He's done. He is done. Oh my God! Ryan Garcia, what an amazing left hook! Puts an exclamation point on what was a very short night of work against Francisco Fonseca. Ryan Garcia with his second consecutive first round knockout. Holy shit! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ. Oh my God. Yo, Jake Paul is beside himself at ringside. Listen, we knew he was gonna win. We knew Ryan Garcia was gonna win this fight, but man, another amazing performance. He just flattened that dude, and you knew it was over. You knew it was over once Fonseca hit the canvas. Yeah, so for those of you tuning in, Ryan Garcia just knocked that living daylights out of Francisco Fonseca in the very first round. Very first 100 seconds, I might even add.
I don't use that word too often, but that was incredible. The referee didn't even bother counting, Sergio.
You gotta give him credit. You can't call Ryan Garcia. You can't call these guys a bum. You know, Fonseca's a guy that went 8 rounds with Tank Davis. You know, he's fought Terry Farmer and given him some good rounds. So like he's gone in there with, you know, top guys around Ryan Garcia's weight, and he's given him some good rounds. But when he fought Ryan Garcia, he didn't even give him a round. So that's what we call a statement in boxing. Ryan Garcia made a statement just now. You know, fighters talk about making statements. That was a statement.
Same smile, same charm, causing the same harm. Garcia told us yesterday, if you look at the replays here, I'll take that story. Go ahead, Sergio. No, he's
It's already over. Ryan Garcia, first round knockout. See it? Yeah.
Crazy off the chin, just the way that he fell. You can tell that it was lights out for Francisco Fonseca. Look at the way it's like a whiplash left hook. Thumb up in the air. Fonseca didn't even have a chance to get warmed up.
Yeah, it was an absolutely great performance from Ryan Garcia. Like, Fonseca didn't even get time to warm up. You know, Ryan Garcia landed a good left hook early in the round. That kind of knocked him off balance, but then the second hook that he landed really just put him out. It put him out. So I think it's fair to say that he's ready for Jorge Linares. He's ready for a Jorge Linares fight. And you know, if you're stopping the Dunos and the Fonsecas of the world in the first round, you're ready for Jorge Linares. That's the next level he has to step up to. By the way, you guys, you good? For those of you wondering where he's at,
what's going on, guys?
He's here.
I just had to get my daughter. I had to take a ride. It was raining crazy. I've been working crazy
He just
hours.
showed up. So
You know what time it is? Bring on Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia wants it. Bring whoever you want. We ready. We ready. Let's go. Just joking around. How you guys doing?
1 minute,
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Damn, this guy was nobody?
Well, no, he went 8 rounds with Tank Davis, and I think he went 12 with Farmer. So,
Wow. He knocked him right out. What did Garcia say?
you'll see in a second. Yeah, he knocked him out. It was bad. It was like a vicious knockout.
Wow. Wow.
All the hoes came out for Ryan Garcia.
Valentine's Day, baby. Pretty boy, Ryan Garcia.
Nah, there's only one pretty boy. That's Floyd Mayweather.
You know, pretty boy. We were watching Mayweather.
Hey, we have been watching a lot of Mayweather.
Yeah.
Last night we watched Mayweather versus Angel Manfredi, and we watched Mayweather versus Henry Brucelis.
Yeah.
There's Bernard Hopkins.
Wow. Who do you think's gonna fight next?
Jorge Linares.
Sanix making his way into the ring.
Jorge
Is
Linares.
he ready for that?
Yeah, he's stopping these guys. He's 4-1 time
Oh, yeah,
in a round.
experience though, brother.
Let's go
Jorge Linares.
I'll take Garcia though any day.
Jorge Linares looked good.
Yeah.
He fought in the fight before this.
Did he?
Yeah, he got a 4th round knockout.
Linares, how'd it look?
Great.
Somehow, you were able to top that tonight. What did you
That's
think
his
of your
daughter, right?
performance?
No, it's
You know, it was a good
That's a
performance.
green card girl.
It didn't last much long. But, you know, I watched the video of Sugar Ray Robinson before coming into this fight. He did a little fake, and he caught him with the perfect left hook. So when I seen Fonseca move that way, I just faked him a little bit and caught him clean with that left hook. I was planning for it to go a little longer, I'm not gonna lie. But
But respect to
Tell he's older.
Fonseca, man. They're great people. You know, they were respecting me through the whole camp. You know, there was never bad blood. I thank him for that opportunity so I could showcase my skills.
Take me through that first round, whatever time it was in it. You seemed like you were throwing that left hook and clipping him a couple of times before you landed that big one.
Who you want next for Garcia?
Wait, I forgot. Can I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ real quick?
Amen.
There you go.
Woo, praise Jesus.
He keeps me calm in the ring. And, you know, there's a lot of people here, so he can't be calm. But like I was saying, I seen the left hook. It was there. I just needed to let him commit to a shot, so I let him get comfortable, and I caught him right between his shot. It's a perfect left hook. That's what they call it.
At just 21 years old, you're obviously still growing. Do you feel your power growing every single fight?
You guys watched when I was 17 years old. Like, I'm growing up. I'm 21. I'm a late bloomer. But now I feel my body coming in, and I told you I'm ready for everybody now. I'm ready. I feel comfortable.
Everybody.
I've been in there with all the
Are you guys serious? Everybody?
Everybody. I want everybody. Let's go. I'm turned up. I'm turned up. Let's go.
Oh.
You know, one guy that certainly has a history of you as the man to your left, also carrying a belt, Devin Haney.
Hold up.
Devin Haney.
Then he would kill him.
If he's the champ, I'm the champ, right?
I'm the champ. I'm the champion. If you want some real fight, you can fight me.
I should be champ, right?
You gotta be me to
I
become
should be
champ.
champ,
You
right?
gotta be me to become champ.
I'll get to you. I'll get to you.
Let's make it happen.
I'll get to you. Let's get that money. Let's get it poppin'. I'm turned up. I'm turned up right now. I'm turned up right now.
Let me ask you guys, a little bit of a discrepancy between who won what in the amateurs.
Henny would kill him.
Devin says he's won all 6
Think so?
of the matchups against you.
Henny would kill him, I think.
You say something different.
Yeah, it's different. You know, look it. We had great fights with amateurs. No doubt. He's a talented fighter. Much respect. You know, he got love for the game. I'm never a hater. You know, but we need to get this shit going on, right? We need to get this shit popping. We need to fight. Hey, we're good fighters. Let's fucking fight. We're good fighters. Let's fight.
Devin's going to be making a
He's a
comeback
promoter,
this
too.
summer, coming off an injury. Your promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, said he's already reserved the Staples Center for you against Jorge Linares sometime this summer. After watching Linares, is that the fight you want next?
Yeah, I said if he had a good performance, I'll fight him. I said it was okay. Let's get it on. Let's go. I said I had a plan for 2020, and that was to shock the world. So I'm about to shock the world, beat Linares, beat Lou Campbell, beat Gervonta Davis. Now I'm going to go after Devin.
You see what he said, Devin Haney last. He knows I'm the best fighter in the world. Let's make the fight.
It's all up. World. WWF all over again.
All right, so there you have it.
This crowd got the result that
A real spirited post-fight interview. I think the post-fight interview probably lasted longer than the actual fight itself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's your boy Beat C. This is now the after post live fight reaction for Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. We got my pops here. He joined us a little bit late.
Yeah, a little late, but I'm here. Better late than never.
But better late than never. So you know what? You didn't get to see the fight, but you saw the post
Yeah.
fight interview. What did you make of that? Who would you favor if Ryan Garcia fought Devin Haney? Who would you favor?
I like David Haney. I see Garcia maturing a lot. I see him coming forward. He's grown up since he first started 17 years old. But I just like, my gut feelings tell me go with a dream.
I'm going with the dream.
I'm going with a dream.
I'm going with the dream too. I got Devin Haney beating Ryan Garcia, but I don't know, man. See,
Boxing, you never know though. You really don't know what's gonna happen.
Dina Mita says, "Yo, bro, come to Stacy McKinley's gym on Monday." Maybe, I don't know. I might be going to Mundo Boxing Gym on Monday. I've been long overdue to go there, but I actually plan on seeing Stacy's really soon. I just don't know when yet, but hopefully it's soon.
Yeah.
But overall, good performance from Ryan Garcia. I mean, again, he fought. For those of you who are just tuning in and didn't see the fight, the result of the fight was Ryan Garcia stopping Francisco Fonseca in the very first round. I mean, on Comedy Box, Francisco Fonseca didn't even land a punch.
Wait, but how? Yes, he's fought all these other opponents, but how good was his fighter? I mean,
He's durable. He wasn't anything like he's one of those guys that he's a fringe contender. Like, not even contender. He's a tough gatekeeper, journeyman type fighter. Like where he goes in there. He's durable. He gives the top guys rounds. So like he went like Tank Davis. Everybody talks about how much Tank Davis is his big puncher,
Davis
right?
couldn't even go 8 rounds.
This guy went 8 rounds with Tank Davis.
Yeah.
And I saw people earlier in the comments saying, this just shows you how big of a bum and how overrated Tank Davis is. This guy went 8 rounds with Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia got him out of there in like 100 seconds.
That's crazy. I mean, that's what happens when you get overhyped. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that because Tank Davis hasn't good been.
So first the question was, is Ryan Garcia ready for Tank Davis? But now we have to reverse it. Is Tank Davis ready for Ryan Garcia? Is he gonna get out that witness protection and fight Ryan Garcia?
I think a lot of it, what they have to really put in the gym is give him a lot of extra rounds and show him that he can go past, the 8 rounds that he showed last time he couldn't do. He was actually very exhausted. So I look forward for if Javante Davis wants to do something, he needs to go ahead and train for those rounds. You can't expect to get it if he hasn't been through those waters before.
Somebody said that the fight's already on YouTube. It's 1 minute long.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. But this is a bit of a shorter live fight reaction tonight. Just before I get off of here, because I do want to get off here because I want to get some rest tonight.
Yeah. I'm dead actually.
We're gonna be live tomorrow for Caleb Plant versus Vincent
Definitely.
Feigerbooth. So if you guys want to make your plans early tomorrow, we'll be live for Caleb Plant's fight tomorrow. But co-programming reminders: next week there probably won't be any live fight reaction while the fight for Wilder Fury is going on, because me, my dad, and some friends are planning to go to the Delray Beach Boxing Club and watch the fight there.
Yeah.
Should any plans change, we will let you know. We'll probably do a live after the fight happens, and I'll probably have some videos from the Delray Beach Boxing Club, as many people will descend upon the Delray Beach Boxing Club to watch the fight. So there's that. And then the following week, we're going to be going to Dallas, Texas, for Romo Gonzalez versus Calia Five.
Chocolatito, baby.
Or Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia. We'll be there for that in person. So if you're in the Texas area and you want to meet us or you want to get up at the fights with us, we will be there. And that's really it. But Ryan Garcia blasts out Francisco Fonseca, and he's looking for his towards his first true step up fight in his next fight.
Yeah. So I can't wait for that. So a lot of exciting things from Ryan Garcia, and we'll see what happens. He seems to mature a lot. I see him maturing. He's growing up. But we'll see. He'll be tested just like anybody else.
All right, so there you have it. With that being said, I'm going to get off. You guys have a great night. It was great seeing you guys. We'll be live tomorrow for Caleb Plant versus Vincent Feigerbooth and another PBC bum bash on paper.
Yeah.
And like I say in every single video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from being here. So until next time, take care, guys.